Powcast Sports. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell. Alright, good morning po sa inyo lahat or good afternoon. Ako po si Pow Salud ng Powcast Sports. Welcome po sa ating live show ngayong Sunday. We're gonna be doing a commentary of the Danila Garcia versus the Daniel Gonzalez fight. It's the co-main event now. At nag-a-announce na po. Hihinaan ko lang ng konti yung volume nitong pinapanood ko. Anyway, tapos pag-usapan din po natin yung mga iba pong mga bagay, yun, update po sa mundo po ng boxing. At sa mga baguhan po dito, please share, like, and comment. And join po our Powcast Nation group. No, I already commented yung link o kaya sendan nyo lang ako ng message sa Facebook page po. Medyo hinihingal ako actually. Pasensya na kasi po, parang magkakasipon ako sa sobrang sipag ko kaka-live gabi-gabi. And I'm so happy and honored to be able to interview po yung mga upcoming boxers. Sabi ko nga, one of the things that I wanted to do is just be able to help the community of, especially sa boxing, sa sports community, especially yung mga maliliit na gustong lumaki, yung mga gusto pong magpakilala po sa mundo po ng sports community. So magandang umaga po sa inyo lahat. Let's start with the shout out siguro. Medyo hinihingal ako. Usually kasi pag nagko-commentary ako, nagsasalita ako, it's usually I'm popped up and lagi akong parang nagbabakbaka na. Wala pa po, hindi pa po nagsisimula yung Danila Garcia. So let's talk about the updates first sa boxing, no? Again, hindi ko po i-commentary, but I will tell you what will happen dito po sa laban ni Dominic Crowder and Fernando Diaz. Dominic Crowder is undefeated 18-0 and Fernando Diaz 16-5-1. Double check ko muna yung audio, guys. Comment nyo muna yung mga shoutout nyo, guys. Hiningal ako undefeated 18-0 and Fernando Diaz 16-5-1. Parang masyado yatang maganda yung boss. Shoutout po, magandang umaga kay Yang Kai. Totoo po ba na undercard yung idol nila? Semifinals po yung nakalagay. Hindi ko po alam kung ano po ibig sabihin. But nonetheless, ako po ay, sabihin na naman na balingbing tayo. But actually, we don't wanna, ayaw na natin may pag-away. Gusto lang natin mag-usapan tungkol sa sports, no? Pero I do not know po exactly. Ohayo gozaimasu. Salamat po sa mga taga-Japan na nanonood. I have 115 viewers on Twitter, which is surprising. Maybe because of Homer Saison, kasi si Homer Saison has a large following on Twitter and we have a show every Thursday. So watch out for that. I am doing basketball show too. By the way, I almost forgot, no? I am sponsored po by Arena Plus. And the way our sponsorship goes, sinabi ko, and sinabi din nila sa akin, I have to make sure that when I kind of promote this, I have to say that it's 21 years old and above, and it's registered and licensed by Games and Amusement Board. And we do not like illegal things here, no? Kailangan legitimate po yung ating kapartner. Kasi alam mo na, especially ngayon, marami po mga boxing event o marami po nagtatanong ng ads, ng prediction regarding sa laban po ng kanila po mga idol, sa laban ni Kenneth, Llover, sa laban po ni Casimero, sa laban po ni Danila Garcia, sa Arena Plus lang po. Link in the description and please game responsibly lamang po, no? Again, para lang po yan sa mga gusto pong magsaya. Kung para sa tingin nyo magpapayaman sa inyo yan, hindi po. Okay? I also would like to share to you a few things bago pa po natin simulan yung ating commentary po, no? So, hiningal ako. Medyo hiningal po ako. Pao, may laban si Big Salvador at si Kevin Johnny Mena sa Korea. Pwede mapanood sa laban ng Kaki Buffalo Boxing. Ay, kailan po? Anong oras? Pasensya na kayo sa sobra pong daming nangyayaring boxing events ngayong October. Sobrang dami talaga. Especially yung mga boxing events pa. Yung mga boxing events pa, parang mga malakihan, yung mga talagang matitibay na mga boxing events at saka mga boxers. So, let's see, no? Thank you for asking that question. Salamat, GM Britannico. Tingnan ko nga. Kaki Buffalo, sabi mo. I am trying my best to cover everything, but hindi po natin makakover lahat. Parang wala dito. Parang wala dito. But I'll check it out later. Ang focus ko ngayon kay Danny Garcia. Okay. Shoutout sa Powcast Fans Farm Jensen, sir. Salamat po. Thank you very much po. Pow Salud, Pogi. Thank you. Actually, tinatagyawat ako ngayon. Parang kakaisip ko siguro sa isang tao. Kakaisip ko siguro to sa isang tao. Oy guys, pasensya na rin kayo. Bakit ang daming nanonood ng Twitter sa akin ngayon? Thank you very much, Twitter. Mag-ingay naman yung mga taga-Twitter. Oh my God, I cannot believe I have 237 viewers on Twitter. Must be the... my title is Kyrgyzstan. So we're gonna talk about that Kyrgyzstan. Anyway, co-main event, second round po sa event po ni Danny Garcia. Good morning, March. Good morning, one of my solid followers. Thank you very much. Kung gusto nyo rin po maging solid, there's a link in the description or in the comment section, or you can message me. Please join my Powcast Sports Nation group. No, medyo hindi pa ako ganun ka-active doon, but hopefully kayo po ang maggawin nyo ring active doon at itag nyo ako para sumagot ako sa sobrang dami nangyayari po sa akin ngayon. I'm very blessed. Medyo hindi maganda kasi yung mga viewership natin ngayon sa YouTube at saka sa Facebook, medyo mababa. Pero meron po tayong mga, kumbaga, nakakakuha tayo ng mga gig from outside of social media, which is I'm very honored na talagang may mga promoters, boxers, tsaka mga event organizer po na kinukuha ko at ini-sponsoran ako. So I'm very fortunate because kung wala sila, wala malamang ang Powcast Sports. So thank you po. Shoutout po, Idol, watching from Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. Genuine Vernie Lamag Sulaiman. Salamat, sir. Please share naman po. Pa-share po para dumami-dami naman ang ating viewers sa Facebook. Mamaya ikukwento ko sa inyo. Sana hindi ako hingalin kasi parang wala talaga. Yung pangit ng... Parang hindi ako pogi ngayon. Hindi ako pogi ngayon. Maghat nga ako. Parang wala ako sa condition ngayon eh. Yung push-ups ko nga 25 lang, hindi 30. Umaga po ang laban ni Casimero. Hindi ko pa po alam. I-update ko po kayo. Hindi ko pa po alam. Danny Boy, no look hook. Washat Mart Valdez Magiwara, the Pretty Boy Vlog. Good luck, Sir Pow. Paparating na big event. Salamat po, the Pretty Boy Vlog. Joel Makalintal, pa-shoutout kay Idol kasi kayo talaga. Gusto nyo ba akong mapaaway? Ayoko na nga makipag-away. Okay, salamat po. Okay, let's talk about the other news in boxing bago natin ito simulan. So, share ko lamang po sa inyo. Ano ba hindi ngayon? Na-share na ba natin? So, kahapon, Sabado, ako po ay natawagan as isa po sa media na mag-cover po ng final press conference po ni Kenneth Llover sa Peñalosa Sports Center sa Bikutan. Doon po ay nasulyapan po natin si Kenneth Llover ng panghuling beses bago po siya lumipad patungo po ng Kyrgyzstan. At doon po nakita po natin ang kalagayan ni Kenneth Llover. At syempre, gusto ko rin i-mention po si Ken Danila na isa rin po sa boksingero na mapapalaban po sa card po dyan sa Kyrgyzstan. 5 po ang mapapalaban dyan sa boxing event po sa Kyrgyzstan. So, I was fortunate enough to be able to witness 2 of them. Thank you very much. Shoutout kay Jerry Peñalosa who's always inviting me sa kanya pong mga papress at saka yung mga exclusive coverage. So, ingat po and shoutout kay Sir Jerry Peñalosa and the Kenneth Llover boxing team. Always here to support. Of course, nag-usap-usap na kami. Sabi ko, very open-minded sila. Sabi ko, not everything that I see may be good to your ear. But, you know, I promise to be able to be objective. At I promise that I will try to say, kumbaga, as objective as I can. Sometimes it's not, it could not favor them, but yun ang mga gusto natin, team na support, na open-minded. But just so you know, everything come from, sabi ko nga, not a place of ridicule, but a place of care. Because if you're truly deserve or if you truly care about someone, you have to tell the truth, sabi nga nila. Anyway, magandang gabi po. 373 on Twitter or on X. What is going on, guys? What is going on? Ha? So, anyway, going back, Kenneth Llover, and shoutout muna ako. Syempre, nandito si Miguiara. Salamat po. Boxing update, shoutout po. I hope ma-meet kita, sir, soon. Isa din ako sa boxing vlogger from Mindanao. Salamat po. Thank you very much. Hindi ka galit sa akin dahil sa Casimero issue. Kala ko ikaw si ano eh. Si Jonathan nakalimutan ko yung pangalan. Uy, Jerry Herrera Marshall. Magandang ano po sa inyo lahat. Ayan. Magandang umaga. Magandang gabi kay Sir Jerry Marshall. Alright. So, going back to my story. So, Kenneth Llover, I think is in good condition. Ang ganda ng form ng katawan niya. And of course, he is trained by Alex Ariza. Sabi ng karamihan, the last fight wasn't that good. No, medyo mataas ang expectation nila kay Kenneth Llover. And this time around, I think because medyo mas matagal na sila nakapagsama po ni Alex Ariza, I think we will see a much better result or the real result. Because sabi nga nila, you cannot build a kingdom in one day or in a short period of time. You have to build it from the ground, and it will take long time before we see the real result kung ano yung nagawa ni Alex Ariza. So we expect to see that sa laban niya sa Kyrgyzstan. Ikukwento ko rin sa inyo, kung hindi niyo pa po napanood yung interview ko kay Jerry Peñalosa. Sabi ni Jerry Peñalosa, medyo kinakabahan daw siya sa laban dahil matangkad, amateurista, at syempre, bata niya yan si Kenneth Llover, normal lamang. At sabi niya, no, gusto niya makita po yung killer instinct. Although nanalo si Kenneth Llover sa kanyang laban sa sa Pilipinas, yung huling laban niya, medyo hindi pa rin na-satisfied ang kanyang manager na si Jerry Peñalosa. Sabi niya, he wants to see more killer instinct. He wants to see, kumbaga, the power, the speed. At sabi nga niya, nung sinare niya sa akin kung ano yung feedback niya kay Kenneth Llover, mayabang din daw si Kenneth. Gusto daw niya ipakita yung galing. Ganun naman talaga dapat. Yung yabang na nasa tamang pwesto. Yung yabang na may confidence ng konti, hindi dapat nawawala yan kasi kahit si Manny Pacquiao, may angas, may yabang eh. No? Wag lang sa labas ng ring. Wag lang sa personalan. Anyway, gusto niya, sabi ni Jerry, gusto niya na i-knock out daw ni Kenneth Llover sana. First round uli. Alam naman natin si Kenneth Llover, syempre, grabe yung statement na ginawa nito sa Japan, which he was able to demolish his opponent. Now, take note of the word, demolished. Biruin mo, 2 hapon. First round lang ang tinagal sa kanya. Dun pa sa teritoryo nila. No, so that is the expectation of or the hope of Kenneth Llover. Of course, nakausap din natin si Sir Dinto at si Kenneth Llover mismo. Kenneth Llover is confident. I can feel that. Kenneth Llover said he will try to do his best to kumbaga fulfill the dream of his manager. So I'm seeing this as another breakthrough performance for Kenneth Llover. Every time kasi na every time medyo nahihirapan siya, like yung kay Cheng Yang, talagang nagpapakita bigla ng improvement. So it's always good to have that. So you mas makikita ng boxer or ng manager or ng trainer kung ano pa yung dapat i-workout. And again, it's always good to have a challenger or an opponent na magaling din. Now, itong kalaban niya si Luciano Francisco Baldor, medyo pinag-uusapan pa namin. Kasi parang hindi ako maniwala sa height ni Luciano Baldor. Parang hindi ako masyado maniwala. Ito ipapakita ko sa inyo yung box rec, guys. Ito yung box rec ng laban. Lalakyan ko ng konti. Ayan, teka. I-ano natin para makita nyo. Ito po yung mga kalaban ni Kenneth Llover. Luciano Francisco Baldor. 21-4-0, 31 years old. But the most glaring thing po na nakita ko dito, hindi ko alam kung napansin ninyo, the most glaring thing is look at the height. 5'11". 5'11". So ang akin lamang is 5'11" on a super bantamweight or on a bantamweight division. 'Di ba? 5'11" 'yan. So, paano nangyari yun? 5'11", 6-footer. 6-footer po na bantamweight. Biruin mo yun, 122 pounds, pero almost 6-footer. So, kaya sabi ko kay Sir Jerry, parang hindi ako maniwala na ganyang katangkad itong makakalaban niya. Ayan o, 5'11". Although, visibly sa mga laban niya, kung titingnan nyo, matangkad talaga. Si Kenneth, 5'6 lang. So, ako 5'7 eh. Matangkad lang ako ng konti kay 5'7", 5'8 ako. So, medyo konti lang tinangkad ko kay Kenneth Llover. So, that is the challenge para kay Kenneth Llover. Siguro, ang nakikita ko dito na pwedeng gawin ni Kenneth Llover ay talagang pasukin niya. Kasi kung hindi niya papasukin ito, mahirapan siya. Baka matalo siya by decision. So, wag naman. So, papasukan to, nanakaw to ni Kenneth Llover. Pero yun yung pinaka-caveat dito na nakikita ko. 5'11", 5'6". Na medyo, I don't think may nakalaban na si Kenneth Llover na ganyang kahaba. So, dayo din po si Kenneth Llover dito. Dayo din naman yung kalaban niya. So, I think it's gonna be a fair battleground in Kyrgyzstan. It's the introduction of us Filipino sa laban po sa Kyrgyzstan. Alright, so, I do not have the odds yet. Let me double check. Okay, kanina kasi chinek ko na yung odds. So, may mga nagtatanong sa akin, Sir, ano ba ang odds dyan sa laban na yan? So, try ko i-pull up ngayon ha. Try ko muna i-pull. Tanggalin nga muna natin to. Kasi kanina wala eh. So, tingnan natin ngayon. Kung open ko lang yung Arena Plus ko. And then we'll see if we could see it there. So, here's the odds. Tingnan natin. Teka. Ito ko muna para makita nyo. Ba't ganun? Okay. So, sa boxing, kanina chinek ko na, wala kasing lumalabas pa kay Kenneth Llover. So, ito yung Danny Garcia. Grabe yung mga kalaban ni Danny Garcia. Pero malabo po matalo si Danny Garcia mamaya. So, Danny Garcia, kung gusto nyo na sure ball yan, Danny Garcia. 99%. October 25, meron na yung kay Casimero. Yung kay Casimero po, 1.56 lamang. Ibig sabihin, pag tumaya kayo kay Casimero ng 156 lang. Kay Kinusuke Kameda, times 2.42. Yung 100 yung panalo ng 242. Parang ganun kasimple yung explanation dyan. Sa mga nagtatanong sa akin kung ano to Arena Plus po, mag-message lang po kayo sa akin sa Facebook page po, official Facebook page, or yung mga comment po, nandoon po yung link. Marami kasi sa Twitter ngayon, so just in case sa Twitter kayo, please message sa Facebook page or checkin nyo na lang po yung ano ko mismo para makredit naman si Powcast Sports. Sayang naman ang sponsorship sa akin ni Arena Plus, kumbaga. October 26, again, game responsibly po, 21 years old and above. Wala pa yung kay Kenneth Llover talaga eh, oh. Wala pa, UFC na to eh. Kenneth Llover. Wala rin yung kay kay Luis Neri. Anyway, I also wanna talk to you about one other prospect na inaabangan ko rin na kung kayo po ay nanonood ng Powcast Sports, nakita nyo siguro yung prospect na sinasabi ko. I'm talking about Kenneth, or not Kenneth, Ken Danila. Pareho silang no? He is also gonna be fighting on the same card at ito, open ko lang ha. Then lapalakihan ko sa inyo. Wala pang picture dito si Kenneth ha. At walang picture si Kenneth dito. Ito po, baguhan po yung mga kalaban niya. Pero watch out for this, no? Watch out kasi itong si Ken Danila is a knockout artist from the Philippines. Malakas talaga sumuntok. Of course, this is a scary situation. The reason why I say scary, and open ko lang yung Facebook ko para makita niyo yung itsura ni Ken Danila. A scary situation because his first big test is gonna be from outside. So, again, Kyrgyzstan pa yung kalaban niya. So, delikado, kumbaga. Baka madelikado tayo dyan. Yun ang ibig sabihin ko. Hanapin ko dito yung picture ni Ken Danila para makita niyo guys. Um, hmm. Ito pa yung Facebook page natin. Hanapin natin yung picture ni Ken Danila dito. Ito si Ken Danila guys, oh. Bang! Yan si Ken. Alright. And then, yung picture mismo ni Ken. Oy, muna. Shoutout muna kay Jesse Espinas. The champ, IBF Asia lightweight champion. Si Ken Danila. Ito, si Ken Danila. So, na-interview natin si Ken Danila sa Peñalosa Sports Center. They're training in the same gym. So, talaga namang nakakatawa na alam mo yung passion natin sa boxing kahit hindi ganun kadami yung views kasi hindi po mga ganun kakilala pa yung mga ini-interview natin, it balance out kasi yung puso natin yung natutuwa. Again, we support and we serve the boxing industry, hindi lang isang team. So kung kayo po ay you wish to invite Powcast sa yung mga event, pwede naman, you know. Yung politics ng boxing, sana hindi na tayo kasali diyan. But anyway, let's go ahead and talk about Ken Danila. Si Ken Danila is a power puncher. Ang worry ko lang, sinabi ko na kay Ken Danila, pag siya po ay natakbuhan, posible po kasi yung mga hindi pakita ko lang kasi yung picture sana ni Ken Danila dito. Yan. Kasi po pag yung mga amateuris po, yung mga Kazakhstan, Kyrgyzstan, basta mga stan nation, these guys are good with boxing. The basic in boxing is really good. So, kumbaga, sana ay maabutang agad niya yung kalaban niya. Alright? So, those are the two boxers that I am looking forward to see doon sa Pero meron pa po tayong 3 pang Pilipino. Okay, papakita ko lang yung poster na yon para mas maliwanag. Open natin. Of course, yung idol nyo na bawal ko i-content, made content. Hindi na natin muna i-content. Pero, syempre, again, in the fairness, para po sa mga followers ko na gusto pa rin maka-update, ang pwede ko lang sa inyo ibigay, lamado po si Casimero. Sa tingin ko siya yung mananalo sa laban because yung kalaban niya, easy work lang yan para sa kanya. Anyway, meron po tayong 2 importanteng laban din dito. Ito po yung Kenneth Rapista na lalaban po sa WBA Asia Light. Ano ba to? Hindi ko mabasa. WBA Championship po at saka ito pong kay Taga Canao. Ano rin po to, championship din. So, meron po tayong 2 championship. But like what I said sa aking previous content, dihado po yung 2 boksingero na yan. So, medyo mahihirapan po sila. I think they should go for knockout. And Japanese yung mga kalaban nila. So, I think A-side yung mga Japanese and kalaban po yung mga Filipino. Alright, so if you're waiting for the Danny Garcia fight is about to happen. We are in the co-main event of Crowder versus Diaz, round number 6, scheduled for 10 rounds. And after this, I'll be doing the commentary for Danny Garcia fight. Okay? So, just wait for that. Okay, let's go ahead and move on and also talk about the other boxing events na ating pong papanoodin. Actually, let me go to... Ito po. Tingnan muna natin. Palitan natin ang Philippines. Ang daming boxing event kasi dito sa Pilipinas eh. As you know, we are a big boxing nation. So, ito po yung mga boxing event dito po sa Pilipinas. Merong palang event sa October 25. So, doble-doble talaga. Magkakasunod talaga. Alright. Sa October 25 po, meron pong paboxing sa The Flash Grand Volume Elorde Sports Complex. October 25, Roldan Aldea versus Monico Laurente. So, this is not a big event, but nonetheless, it's a boxing event. And I wanna let you know, so kung taga-Paranaque kayo, gusto nyo po makapanood po ng boxing, dyan po sa Flash Grand Ballroom. Lagi naman dyan. Ang Elorde Flash Grand Ballroom po is considered as the Korakuen Hall of the Philippines. Kumbaga, lahat po ng boksingero na nagsisimula ay imposibleng hindi po dumaan sa Elorde Grand Flash Ballroom. Yeah, the Grand Flash Ballroom of Elorde Sports Complex. After that, the next day, ito po yung October 26 San Andres Sports Complex. This is dubbed as the Countdown to Thrilla in Manila, and this is the World Championship fight of Pedro Taduran versus Christian Balunan. I will siguro I will have another video talking about my prediction in this one. Again, parang gusto ko na gawin eh. Pero ito, sa tingin ko, lamado po yung Pedro Taduran based on experience. But ang Filipino po, especially pag updated, si Christian Balunan, parang he's very, I would say this sobrang swerte rin ni Christian Balunan to get this opportunity. He's very lucky because this is a world championship at lalaban siya sa kanyang bansa. Although Filipino po yung kalaban niya, I don't know, sana nanonood si Sir Edito at saka si Christian Balunan at saka yung team niya. This is opportunity is very rare. Usually, pag kinukuha ang kalaban, kailangan pang dumayo. So, yung preparation, mas mahirap yung logistics. Dito, nasa Pilipinas ka pa rin. Although, syempre, pag champion ng kalaban mo, lagi naman talagang mahirap. So, ito po, talagang malaking pagkakataon kay Christian Balunan. I have to be honest with Christian, siya ang dihado dito kay Pedro Taduran because Pedro Taduran is really one of the best world champion that I see. He's very aggressive, he's a come-forward fighter at hindi na uubusan ng hangin ito. So, very important na makita natin na kayang sumabay ni Christian Balunan dito. No? Kung kaya niya sumabay, then, he give himself a chance. But, lamadong, para sa akin po, malaking lamado si Pedro Taduran because kung tinan po natin yung record ni Christian Balunan, ipapakita ko lang sa inyo, undefeated, but he is untested. That's the real story. Pero iba na itsura niya, no? Balbasarado, maganda yung katawan. So, he is untested. Now, he was able to fight former world champion Robert Paradero, but Robert Paradero was the, from his past na napakagaling niya, hindi talaga masyado, hindi na masyado ganon katindi, kasi sunod-sunod na rin yung naging talo ni Robert. Dexter Elemento, syempre Clyde Arasarcon, these are all real talk, these are not true tests yet. So magkakaalamanan kay Balunan if he is a legitimate contender. Because right now, I think that medyo wala pa talaga, hindi pa subok, wala pa siyang nakakalaban. And here's the shocking truth about this. Biglang angat yung kanya pong biglang angat yung kanyang competition. So it's going to be tough and hard for Christian Balunan. So, but I'm gonna do a separate 1 minute quick prediction on that. Let me just take note of it, okay? Para magawa ko mamaya dito. Sandali lang guys Taduran versus Balunan Reels prediction. Okay. So any question on that one? I do not have any idea po sa tickets kung ito pong ticket ay or libre or kung may bayad po. Wala po akong idea pa. So maghintay lang tayo ng information. One of the other very interesting matchup, ito po Miel Fajardo versus Esnet Domingo para po sa IBF Pan Pacific Flyweight. Miel Fajardo, Esnet Domingo. Sinabi ko na yung concern ko dito last time. Si Miel Fajardo, yung comeback fight niya was very short. So I'm a little bit concerned about that. I'm not concerned about the skills and the power of Miel. I'm concerned about kumbaga yung kalawang factor. Because it seems like parang hindi pa napagpag based on sa huling laban. So that is the biggest concern that I have kay Miel Fajardo. So Miel Fajardo kailangan niya ipagpag yung yung kanyang kalawang. Pero ang makakalaban niya si Esnet Domingo. Esnet Domingo is grabe to. Si Esnet, ilang beses natin napanood sa Japan yan. Bumaksak yan, tumayo, lumaban, ninakaw ang kalaban. So this is a scary fight as well. Not just for Esnet, but also for Miel Fajardo. This is a true test. Napaka risky para sa dalawang boksingero. At kaya naman sinasabi ko sa inyo, this is the kind of matchups that boxing fans want to see in the Philippines para po magtuloy-tuloy po yung boxing event dito. Kasi ito yung mga laban na hindi mo talaga alam kung sino mananalo. I can give my prediction, I can still be wrong, obviously. But matinding laban nito. Kaibigan natin pareho si Miel at saka si Esnet. Ang masasabi ko lang siguro, ang hirap no, pag kaibigan mo yung boksingero at magbibigay ka prediction, baka magtampo na naman eh. May mga kilala ako nagtatampo pag hindi nakakampihan. Pero okay lang, ganyan talaga buhay. Pero ito talaga, totoo, 50-50 talaga tingin ko dito. Ang nakikita ko ditong posible po ay siguro kung sino po yung mas kondisyon. Kung sino yung hindi maubusan. So, paramihan ng kondisyon itong dalawa. Okay? Paramihan talaga ng kondisyon. Kayo guys, sino sa tingin nyo? Sa 766 na nanonood, man, this is amazing. I do not know what I did sa Twitter. Why do I have a lot of viewers on Twitter right now or on X? Elon Musk, you must have done something here, but you're also quiet. I didn't pay for this, ha? Marami talaga, 699 viewers, 700 viewers now. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, guys. Nakakatawa I-screenshot ko nga yung viewers ko sa Ang dami Ang daming nanonood How did this happen? Hindi ako mapaniwala. 700 viewers tayo sa Twitter. Usually walang viewers dyan. Pero yung YouTube natin talagang pahirapan 38 lang. Kaya lagi tayo inaasar. Tsaka Facebook natin 21. So sa mga nasa Facebook, i-share muna natin yung 21 na nanonood. Okay? Let's move on to the next fight. Julius, shoutout po sa inyo lahat. Thank you po. May ticket na po ba yung Tadurang? Wala pa po eh. Jesse, salamat po sa comment mo. At of course, syempre, Jesse, lagi akong updated. Syempre, ayaw na natin ng away. Gusto lang natin magtrabaho na maayos. Okay? Huwag nyo na po akong awayin. Marami nanonood pero hindi nagko-comment. Oo nga, hindi ko maintindihan bakit ang dami ngayon biglang nanonood sa Twitter. Pero, kasi siguro less toxic kasi sa Twitter. Wala masyadong mga, alam mo na. Ito isa sa interesting fight din. And this is a true test din. Dito, sa Prelude to Thrilla in Manila, which is October 26, Leonard Sarcon versus Junibert Bantay. Leonard Sarcon is a very stylistic technical fighter. He has developed to be a really great stylistic technical fighter. So, tingin ko lamado siya dito sa laban nito. But Junibert Bantay is also already tested. Nakalaban na rin to ng taga-ibang bansa at siya po ay nagwagi. At interesting. I think medyo lamado pa rin yung Leonard Sarcon dito sa laban na ito. But again, another great matchups po. Next, ito yung Rexcho, Sugar Chuchan. Rexcho to. Rexcho. And Noli James Makilan, kilala rin natin. Argelo Samson, magandang matchup din yun. The rest, hindi ko na masyado kilala. Tapos may mga heavyweight din pala, no? May mga nakalagay na heavyweight dito. So, ayan po ang ating pong Prelude to Thrilla in Manila. And let's go ahead and talk about the Thrilla in Manila event on October 29. Ito po yung pinaka-event po na inaabangan po natin. Siyempre, Melvin Jerusalem versus Shakol Wakuse. Ito po ay October 29. Ipapalabas po siya sa PTV Sports Network or PTV4. So, kung nasa Pilipinas kayo, hindi ko alam sa Twitter, 725 of you guys, you can watch it on PTV Sports. I do not think it papalabas yan sa Powcast Sports, no? But hopefully, isa tayo... Uy! Ay! Oh my God. Teka nga. Teka, may nakalimutan ako. Para hindi ko na makalimutan. Okay. Okay. I mean, nakalimutan kasi ako, so i-remind ko lang kagad. Okay. So, Belvin Jerusalem, Shakol Wakuse, main event po yan ng Thrilla in Manila. I think Matic Melvin Jerusalem ito. Ito yung pinaka-interesting na pwede nyo maano dito. Yung Yumir Marshall versus Eddie Colmenares. Tatingin ko matinding laban ito para kay Yumir Marshall. Kaya din matindi rin ang training ni Yumir Marshall. Nakakasparang niya si Welja Mindoro. Anyway guys, round number 9, and then after this round number 9, we'll do a commentary of Danny Garcia. I think mabilis din lang yung laban ni Danny Garcia. So kaya nag-live na lang muna ako. And of course, Carla Mes Martin versus Aran Dipaen is also gonna be on the card. A true test para po kay Carla Mes Martin. Again, especially itong si Aran Dipaen ay nakalaban po ni Naoya Inoue. And on the undercards pa, Arvin Magramo versus Verlan Robles. Nakausap natin yung dalawang boksingero. Both of them are humble. Both of them are quiet. And obviously, very shy po yung dalawang boksingero. So, on fight night, we will not, kumbaga, those shyness will be gone for sure. Okay? And Marlon Tapales will be fighting Fernando Toro. Ayan po yung kalaban niya. And then we have some visitors fighting on the card, no? Vadim Tukov, undefeated 16-0, Sena Agbeko, makakalaban. Albert Francisco Ramil Macado, another very interesting stylistic fight. Sabi ko nga sa laban ni Magramo at Berlan Robles tsaka Albert Francisco Ramil Macado, kung sino makapag-impose ng kanilang style is gonna be the boxers that's gonna win. So, yun po yung nakikita ko. And, again, ito Georgie Vidov versus Chris Thompson. Nico Aliwash will also be on the card versus, Kitisak Clinton. Roderick Ballesteros versus Speedy Boy Ocope. Ariel Antimero versus Jobert Buhat. Kenneth Albina versus Adrian Dulayba. And Eman Bacosa versus Nico Salado. Yan po yung mga laban po sa Thrilla in Manila. Let's talk about the other boxing events that's gonna happen while we're still waiting for the Danny Garcia. If you're waiting for the Danny Garcia fight, it hasn't happened yet, so intay lang tayo. Last round na tayo ng co-main event, so let's wait for that. And while we're waiting for that main event fight, let's look at the big boxing fights that's gonna happen courtesy of the Ring Magazine. So, this one is on October 26. So, kasabay po ng Kyrgyzstan fight event at kasabay din ng mga laban po dito sa Pilipinas. Sabay-sabay. Bahala na kayo mamili kung sino trip nyong panoodin sa October 26 and October 25 because there's a lot of significant boxing event for Filipinos. So, again, Joseph Parker versus Fabio Wardley, October 26. Wala masyadong mga significant sa atin. Of course, this one is the Pedro Taduran versus Christian Balunan fight. It is on October 26. Ayan po yan. That's a World Championship fight. Thrilla in Manila. Back-to-back minimum weight World Champion fights. Ayan. October 29 naman. So, for big international fights, wala masyado tayong wala masyadong kilala. Ito sina Joshua. Kumbaga, kilala sila, sikat sila, but hindi masyado appealing pa sa mga Filipinos. Hindi pa masyado kilala. Pero versus Thompson, kailan ba big? Ito medyo okay ito. Erickson Lewin versus Virgil Ortiz. November 9 pa. Medyo matagal pa. Floyd Schofield, Joseph Diaz. What's the next real big event? There you go. As much as it pains me na this is the big event, but it is I think one of the big event No? Again, itong Jake Paul versus Gervonta Tank Davis happening on November 15, 2025 at the Garcia Center, Miami, US. Ito po. And then yung Casta Valley on the undercard. And then Avius Griffin. Yan. Wala na tayong mga big boxing event talaga na mga legitimate boxing event, no? Naubos. Espinosa, yan. Sa Mexico. Torres. That's it. Ito lang. Isang malaki. David Benavides versus Arena versus Anthony Yard. This is gonna be a big fight. Okay. Ito. Nasukawa versus Takuma Inoue, November 24. Dali Medyo gininaw na ako dahil sa aircon. Sa electric pa na, naka-aircon pa. Alright, round number 10 is done, so we're gonna do a commentary. Siguro magbasa muna ako ng sa comment section, guys. Please mag-comment kayo if you have any comments or if you want to ask me anything about boxing or anything like that, pwede. Again, salamat sa Taiwan. Ilagay ba sa betting ads ang mga undercard lahat ng Thrilla Manila Idol? I do not know kasi we're just following po kung ano po yung ilagay po ng mga ng Arena Plus. But check it out. Doon ka na mag-register po sa sa link ko para secure ka. Send ka lang ng message. Automatic magre-respond. Yung link tree po o kaya yung nandyan sa comment section, yun po yung doon po kayo mag-register. Para sigurado kayo na legitimate po at lisensyado po ng PAGCOR po yung pinaglalaroan ninyo. Again, a game responsibly, 21 years old and above. Kung wala kang pera at tingin mo itong magpapayaman sa'yo, hindi po. Okay. Ito yung mga laban pa po ng mga December 7, Pitbull vs. Roach. These are the big boxing events na abangan natin. Parang December pa. Wala na masyadong big fight. Again, Danny Garcia is up next, so we're gonna wait for that. Okay naman yung audio ko. Parang medyo parang medyo malabo. Yung boses ko ngayon. Kasi sa medyo may konting flu ako na, may sipon ako ng konti. So, parang feeling ko yung boses ko parang DJ no radio. Is it just me or nagpipiling lang ako? Puta ka ba, Yangas? Hindi po ako pupusta. Sino nanalo sa co-main event ng Danny Garcia? We're waiting, Chad, for the result of the co-main event, and then we'll talk about the main event. Nasa na yung dito, poster ni Danny Garcia. Hindi na pinapakita. Ito na yung decision, guys. Hintayin natin. DJ Powcast. Maliwanag ba? Audio. And now, NABF Bantamweight Champion. Dominic Crowder is the winner, guys. Siya po yung panalo dito. So, he is the champion. NABF champion, Dominic Crowder. Main event is up next. So, let me just check my audio ulit. Alright, what's up, guys? Welcome back to Powcast Sports. I am Pow Salud. Sa mga hindi pa po nakasubscribe, lalo na yung mga nandyan sa Twitter. Although I appreciate, pwede kayo dyan manood, tahimik dyan lang kayo. Subscribe nyo rin ako sa Facebook at saka sa YouTube kasi walang kita sa Twitter. Wala po dyan. Walang monetization ako dyan. Facebook and YouTube lang. Medyo mahina na ang ating view sa Facebook, YouTube. Palakasin natin ulit, okay? May laban ba si Naoya Inoue sa December? Sino kalaban? Meron po. Si Alan David Picasa po ang kalaban sa sa December. Ito, papakita ko sa inyo. Ayan. So, Alan David Picasso sa Dubai po yung laban. Ito yun. Ayan. So, yan po yung mga kalaban ni Naoya Inoue sa December. December 27. Alright, December 27. Audio is alright? Yeah, because in high school na talaga, dinoble check ko. The last time, ang hina ng audio ko. Dami nagrereklamo. Especially dun sa interview ko. Yung pa naman yata yung pinanood ni Manny na interview ko. So, shoutout pala kay Manny Pacquiao, the motivation and inspiration of Powcast Sports. Again, you're listening to Pow Salud Radio. And let me remind you guys that on October 29, Thrilla in Manila 50th anniversary celebration boxing event World Championship fight will be happening at the Araneta Coliseum. You can buy your ticket at ticketnet.com.ph and watch the live starting at 1 p.m. on PTV Sports Network. Good luck mo naman si Cham Tata, sir. Pabalita ako ngayon nakarating na raw sa Kyrgyzstan. Yes, nakarating na po sila lahat. So, good luck po sa lahat. Pati sa idol ni Norsil. Pati si Kenneth Llover, nandoon na rin. So, congrats and good luck sa lahat ng lalaban. Sana po lahat ng Filipino ay manalo. We're waiting for the Danny Garcia fight. Danny Garcia is fighting for the very last time. I think this is, sabi nga nila, a farewell fight. So, this is a goodbye kind of fight para kay Danny Garcia. Let's take a look and himay natin yung tail of the tape ng Danny Garcia's courtesy of the BoxRec. Guys, if you think my audio and the way I speak is good or better, pag maisipon ako, please comment naman if there's anything that kailangan nating i-improve. Alright, main event is about to happen, and let me just show you first the tail of the tape of Danny Garcia and Daniel Gonzalez. Danny Garcia, of course, obviously one of the fighters that are really popular. 37 wins, 4 defeats, and 0 loss. In his last 6 fights, he was defeated 3 times, and these defeats are against high-level opponents such as Sean Porter, where he was defeated by unanimous decision. Errol Spence, who was defeated also by unanimous decision, although he defeated Granados, Redcack, and Jose Benavides Jr. Yung mga talagang medyo level up fight, medyo nahirapan po si Danny Garcia. And his last fight, he went 256 pounds against Arislandi Lara, who can actually fight at 160 pounds as well. Natalo po siya doon, round number 9. So, that was the last fight of Danny Garcia. And Danny Garcia says, last September 2024 po yung laban noon, sabi niya, this will not be my last fight. My last fight should be a win. And I think he will win against Daniel Gonzalez. Daniel Gonzalez, decent record, 22 wins, but only 7 of the wins coming by way of knockouts with 4 defeats. He's called El Gallo, 5'8", no? And if you look at his opponent, none to which of the opponent of this guy, Daniel Gonzalez, is the same level of Danny Garcia. So which means this should be a good fight, no? And a good farewell fight for Danny Garcia. I think Danny Garcia might knock out this guy. So Danny O'Connor, first level up fight of Gonzalez, he lost by a TKO. He also lost to Chris Ojiri by a unanimous decision, who is also one of the commentators of the fight. And then ito, Petros Ananyan, and then Paulo Cesar Galdino. If natalo siya ng mga ganitong klaseng boxer lamang, paano pa kaya yung Danny Garcia? And Danny Garcia is, although Danny Garcia is no longer in his prime, Danny Garcia still got it, I think. 37 years old. But let's see though, maybe he's old already and hindi niya na magawa yung mga dapat niyang gawin. So, but again, a farewell fight in the place of Danny Garcia. Talagang it was tag dito. It is designed for Danny Garcia to sail away, no? Na manalo dito. So, Danny Garcia and Gonzalez about to start, guys. So, intay-intay lang tayo. It is about to start. Intay-intay tayo guys. Salamat po. Guys, pwedeng pa-share naman po sa mga nanonood po sa Facebook, sa YouTube. Let's go ahead and share this one. Again, Powcast Sports Podcast is presented to you by Arena Plus. For business and other inquiries, send an emails to inquiry@powcast.net. And tanggalin ko na ngayon, don't forget to subscribe. Masyadong mahaba yung spill ko eh. Tanggalin na natin yan. Magso-subscribe naman kayo kung gusto nyo mag-subscribe eh. Yan. Powcast Sports presented by Arena. Iklihan din natin yung parang masyadong mahaba. Hindi na mabasa sa baba eh. Ayan. Yan lang. Okay. This should be okay. Ang haba eh. Yan oh. Shoutout guys. Magandang main event is up next. Main event. Mag-start pa lang po. Wala nang charisma sa boxing si Garcia. Laos na yan. Matatalo yan ngayon by I think mananalo siya by knockout. Imposibleng eh. Kailan laban ni Pedro Tadura sa pwede makapanood? Sa Araneta Coliseum po. San Andres Sports Complex, October 26. Hindi ko pa po alam kung sino magko-cover po nun. We're just waiting. Ito na, main event announcement. Wait lang tayo guys. Ay, pala, sa mga nagtataka sa akin, nag-NBA din naman ako. So, wala pong games ngayon. Magsisimula na po yung NBA game sa October 2. Ang pinaka-start, kailan may pinaka-start? Alam ko, pre-season pa eh. Regular season start, I think, is October 24 eh. Kailan mga? Teka lang Starts of NBA season. October 22. So, October 22. So, Ayan na. Sa October 22, nagpapahinga na sila. So, October 22, Lakers vs. Warriors. 10 o'clock a.m. Hindi ko lang alam, makapag-commentary tayo dyan. Pero malamang manonood tayo. I'm still thinking what I should do there. X15 Gonzalez ako, TKO, sana manalo. Parang malabo, parang Mark. October 22. Paano, anong oras laban niya? Ganyan na po. May pa konti Anong oras ng laban ni Danny Garcia? Next na po. Ito na po. May kakanta-kanta pa. I cannot really believe this. 870? Napunta na sa Twitter yung mga viewers ko, guys. Bakit ganon? Antahimik i-tweet ko nga to. I don't know kung anong nagiging trigger, bakit biglang dumadami yung viewers natin sa Twitter. I don't know, no? Okay, thanks. may laban ngayon si Vic Salador, Johnny Menes, Korea, kay Buffalo, magka-cover. Tingnan natin. Tapos na ba lumaban pa si Dominic Crowder? Tapos na po. Panalo po si Dominic Crowder. Still win Garcia for KO, Sir Pow. Yes, I think so. iba yung production pag maganda talaga yung production. Ito medyo subpar. Pero, I mean, it's still, ano, no? Walang masyadong lights eh. Anyways, sandali. Ano na po, ring walk po. Alright, Danny Garcia up next, guys. Danny Garcia up next. Wag na kayo umalis, guys. I think this will be quick. Kasi final fight kailangan manalo na. Kailangan manalo na. Thank you, Lord. Salamat. Napatigay ako. A decision po. Unanimous decision po. Daniel Gonzalez ako dyan. Pusta tayo. Arena Plus. Dun sa link sa description. At saka sa comment section na nilagay ko yata dyan. Danny Garcia is doing a ring walk right now. Nag-ring walk na po. Comment muna ako kasi umiwas akong mapa-shoutout Dave Villavicencio. Dave Villavicencio. How are you, sir? Okay. Thank you sa mga tanong niya ha. Sabi ni Franim, Pau, opinion ko lang, hindi aakyat sa Inoue sa featherweight hanggat kalat yung belt at nandyan si Espinosa. Espinosa is gonna have a fight. May may inaabangan silang laban na kay kay Nakatani. So that will probably be the last fight of Naoya Inoue. Boss Pau, decision ba laban ni Crowder? Yes po, decision po. Hindi nag-update tong Boxrec sa laban Teka lang Meron tayo dito Hindi nag-update Hindi pa nag-update Pero decision po, napanood natin Salamat. Shout out from California. Dendaga, how are you doing, sir? It's good that you're here with me, watching from California. Tingin niyo po ba pwedeng Hall of Fame si Danny Garcia? I do not think so. He is a popular fighter, yes. Purdy's brother, Love TV. Pa-shoutout Sir Pau from Jerickson Bautista Perdis from Mangaldan, Pangasinan. Bait niyo po. Mabait ba? Madami nga akong kaaway ngayon Hindi, mabait talaga ako. Ayoko na nakakipag-away. Garcia bawi kay Ryan kasi pins lang nila. I think so. I think farewell fight nga to. So hindi naman nila papayagan na matalo sa farewell fight, 'di ba? Walang palagyan si Danny Boy, malayo na galawan niya ngayon. Parang lumang laban na lang siya para may last fight na po, Albert. So pinili ito para manalo siya So hindi naman siguro siya matatalo. Siguro I'm just thinking about business, but this is gonna be a bad way to end. Pao, ayaw mo na mag-content hindi, nangako po kasi ako na hindi ko na talaga siya i-content Medyo minsan nababanggit-banggit po natin si Casimero kasi kasama siya doon sa Kyrgyzstan. Para hindi na rin magalit sa atin. Ako na po yung magpapakumbaba. Para hindi na tumatawag. What the heck? So, yun. Nakakalimutan ko, meron pala akong meron pala akong draft pick ngayon tumatawag. Baka mag-draft din ako dito after, okay lang kaya. Tingin ko mabilis lang to eh. Mabilis lang to guys. Ang tagal ng introduction eh. Ang pangit ng introduction. Hindi maganda yung introduction, guys. Hindi maganda yung introduction. Hindi ko pa po alam. Ipapatanong ko po. Hindi po, meron pa po siyang parang eliminator po sa December, sabi ni ni Kenneth, ni Sir Jerry Peñalosa. Tingin niyo po ba makapasok si Donnie Asnes sa Hall of Fame for Division Champion, longest champion? Hindi nga lang po popular sa US. Ganon kasi yan dapat maintindihan natin eh. Kailangan talaga maging popular ka sa mga writers tsaka sa mga journalists. Kasi hindi ka popular sa mga journalists at hindi ka lagi nababalita, parang unfair sa'yo. Lalo na kung sa Amerika yung mga nagde-decide. Kung sa atin, pasok na pasok yan sa Hall of Fame. Pero sa international, baka mapolitika. Si Bihap, gano'n nangyari sa farewell fight niya. Natalo tapos nahulog pa sa laban. Yun na nga. Napakapangit nun. Pero ito, walang power yung kalaban niya eh. So, may power naman siguro. Alright, here we go. Round number 1 of the Danny Garcia versus Daniel Gonzalez fight. Again, reminder po sa record po ni Daniel Gonzalez, 22-4-1. Danny Garcia, 37-4-0. 37 years old and 35 years old lang din naman yung kalaban niya. So, here we go. Round number 1. Nakakatawa yung Gonzalez. Sumugod agad eh. Gumanong-ganon agad yung Daniel Gonzalez eh. Danny Garcia wearing orange trunks. Round number 1, jab po kagad dito si Danny Garcia. Danny Garcia trying to be the aggressor. Itong pong si Gonzalez moving around, going to the left. He looks very sculpted, muscular itong si Daniel Gonzalez. Gonzalez Garcia. 1-1-2, jab straight. And combination agad ang pinakawala ni Danny Garcia dito in the very first round. Again, I expected Danny Garcia to win this one. And again, Garcia wants to make sure that he ends his career on a high note. And this is his opportunity to do that. Muscle doesn't fight, but it does look good, right? Especially, sa akin, it fights. Kasi mas maganda tingnan pag may muscle, pag marami. Kaya paparami tayo ng muscles ng konti. Danny Garcia, 1 minute and 45 seconds remaining in the very first round of this fight. Again, Danny Garcia is the aggressor here. Ooh, good right hand by Gonzalez. But Gonzalez, again, he has the muscles, but he doesn't have the power. So that's parang ang weird. Ooh, yan na soliduhan natin mo. 22 wins, only 7 knockouts, but he has muscles. But muscles doesn't mean power. And Danny Garcia trying to finish this one early. Napayakap kagad itong si Gonzalez. Na-hurt na po. Hurt na kagad itong si Gonzalez. And Garcia looking to finish early. Gusto na kagad niya umuwi. But this is expected, guys. Natapusin agad ni Garcia. Wag lang siya na-counter si Garcia, do. And again, walang power itong kalaban niya. Kaya, at least sa power, sa knockout power, wala. Tingnan lang natin. Body shot. Garcia is moving forward. Less than a minute remaining. Gonzalez fighting right back. Baro silang pupunta sa katawan. 44 seconds. I like the aggressiveness of Danny Garcia. He's showing that he is not old. And, he even though he's 37 and this is a farewell fight, kailangan ni Danny Garcia magpakita ng maganda. Because people are gonna remember that. Again, this is his home, Barclay. 24 seconds. And then nagko-combination dito sa Gonzalez. Pero umuurong guys si Gonzalez. He's moving backwards. And he's fighting forward right now. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 punches. The left hook, the right hook for Gonzalez. Less than 10 seconds. He's try and steal the round. But so far, I think Danny Garcia is still the owner of this round. End of the round. And that is that. All right, here we go. Big muscle without power. In short, ampaw. Yeah. Well, yeah, parang gano'n na nga. Ampaw pare, Chad. Big muscle without power. Yun ang nakakakaba kay Nietes. Baka di maalala ng Western people. Kanastota, si Leo Games, mga 4 division champion. Tagal na sa balota, di makapasok sa Hall of Fame. Yeah, that's the thing. So, kailangan iboto nyo ako sa doon para merong Filipino representative or Asian representative na magtataas sa mga Filipino champions natin to Hall of Fame. Daniel doesn't belong in there. Yeah, you think so? Yeah, Daniel's, again, hindi naman to Filipino, hindi naman siguro kayo magagalit, pero that's what I see. Danny Garcia will not take long. This is 10 rounds, second round na po tayo, but Danny Garcia is gonna try and knock out Daniel Gonzalez. So, tignan natin, ha? And this is a safe fight. Sa tagal na natin sa boxing, this is a safe fight. You try to get an opponent who has a good record but doesn't have power. So, you have minimal risk, kumbaga. But this is really gonna be bad, syempre, kay Danny Garcia pag matalo siya dito. He's expected to win. Alam mo yung ikukwento ko sa inyo, di ba? Pag exhibition fight, tas lamado ka. For example, yung mga nagbi-build up, mga nagka-comeback fight, tas tinapat ka sa magkakasunod na talo, ilan, 2, 3 magkakasunod na talo, expected na magpakita ka na maganda. Pag pangit ang pinakita mo doon, delikado yung career mo. Ibig sabihin, baka hindi ka na rin ganun ka-level. Diba? So, this is round number 2. Last fight na naman ito potentially ni Danny Garcia. He's expected to announce his retirement after this. At nakikita natin, the speed isn't the same. Medyo may pagka-robotic na rin yung galaw ng konti. Parang ako na akong gumalaw. Parang sa basketball, ang hirap gumalaw pag hindi ka flexible, guys. Yun yung napapansin ko as you age. That's why you need to exercise every day. Especially, hindi lang exercise sa muscles. Exercise sa stretching, flexibility. Good body shot para kay Danny Garcia. Sorry if I am telling you story unrelated to boxing, but because there's really nothing much happening here. And, I'm quite surprised 901 of you guys on Facebook or on Twitter's watching, but you're so quiet. 1 minute to go. Body shot para dito kay Danny Garcia. And Gonzalez, again, running away, trying to survive. I think that's the thing that he could do. Talagang lumayo lang siya. Pahabain niya yung laban. And that is what exactly he's trying to do. Good body shot para kay Danny Garcia. Nagja-jab dito si Gonzalez. Gonzalez, umuurong-urong. Tumatakbo-takbo, guys, eh. Patakbo-takbo yung Gonzalez, guys. He's always moving to the left. He's gonna try and test the stamina of Danny Garcia. Ito yung pwedeng gawin ng pag ang kalaban mo power puncher, takbo-takbuhan mo talaga hanggang sa medyo good counter left though. Naku, huling-huli si Gonzalez. And Gonzalez got caught with the big left hook of Danny Garcia at the end of second round. 2-0. 2-0, guys. Akala ko return na yan si Garcia. Ito na po yung presumably retirement fight. Retirement fight. Thank you so much. Sa mga nanonood sana matapos na rin to kasi meron pa akong live draft. Meron pa akong ang tawag dito, NBA draft na sasalian, which is critical din sa akin. Ay, ay, ay. Here we go. Danny Garcia. Round number 3 na po. Yung laban ni Danny Garcia dito. Round number 3. Takbo-takbo lang itong takbo-takbo eh. Medyo hindi ko trip yung style ni Gonzalez dito. But it's not the fault of Gonzalez. Kasi ganun naman talaga yung style niya eh. Ganun talaga yung style niya. He's really gonna try and run away. That is what he is going to try and do. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay, what is happening? Wala masyadong nangyayari talaga, guys. Sana guys, si Clay Thompson yan. Wala, takbo-takbo guys yung kalaban eh. Tumatakbo-takbo eh. Round number 3. Mukhang ubos yata yung power ni the power. Yan ang natin. Alamin natin ngayon. The power. Wala pa. Again, habulan po nangyayari. Takbo-takbo lang si Gonzalez. Just trying not to get knocked out. Which is not good. This is not exactly how Danny Garcia would like to envision or envisionist tinatawag nating farewell fight. Siyempre gusto niya magpakita ng medyo maganda-ganda dito. Again, not good. Imagine, ang laki ng masa mo, tatakbo-takbo ka lang. Well, alam mo naman, hindi naman nga, sabi ko nga, ang ganda tingnan ng muscles, pero that's not the measurement. Yeah, again, round number 3, takbo-takbo. Sorry guys, that's exactly what's happening, so that's what I'm sharing. Nakakainis pag mga ganyan yung mga fighters. But it is, you gotta learn how to appreciate the styles. Mm-hmm. Intay lang. Hello Kuya Pao, shoutout po sa mga friends ko na sila Ate Jobs, Isabella at kila Ate Casey, Kenday, Rodeline, lalo na kay DJ Jel, Wanted Sweetheart. Salamat Kuya Pao. Salamat. Parang message ka na kanina, hindi ko nabasa eh. Pasensya na ha. Pasensya na kung hindi ko nababasa. Aha. Round number 4. Mm-hmm. Oh, yan na nga, bumaksak na, huli. Woo! Round number 4. Tapos na. Panalo na. Panalo na. Oh my God. This is exactly. Sabi ko na eh. Like what I said. Oh, tama prediction ko. Baka sabihin na naman, ano. Alright. Oh my gosh. Oh my God. Sana may replay. Para makapaggawa tayo ng ano. Sana may replay. Gawa natin ng reels yan. Ulit. Ulit mo! Bang! Left hook! Yan, ako. Isa pa, hindi ka naabutan. Baksak, Danny Garcia. Like what I said, Danny Garcia, farewell fight, potential retirement fight will be a knockout. That's exactly what happened. Takbo-takbo lang yung Gonzalez. He doesn't belong in there with Danny Garcia kahit na may edad and past prime. Look at that. Nasaan na ba? Ayan oh. Boom, baksak. Hindi masyado maganda yung production eh. But congrats, Danny Garcia. Respect. You got a good career, pero Hall of Famer, I do not know. KO. Like what I said, KO yan eh. Ay maniwala eh. Pag nagkakamali ako, masyado nyo ako ina-highlight eh. Pag that's it. Alright. Again, thank you so much. Sabug. Medyo okay na guys, ano, masaya na kayo, panalo na si Danny Garcia. Sino yung mga nanalo sa talpakan dahil sa next fight natin, ano na? Wala na, mga Thrilla in Manila na tayo. Yun na yung pinaka next natin, guys. Okay. Wait. Tapos na. Tapos na po laban. Easy work. Boom, paldo. Let's see. I think hintayin lang natin kung mag-retire na si Danny. Mag-retire na si Danny eh. Diba yung announcer? Ulit mo! Back left hook! Yan, ako. Isa pa, hindi ka naabutan. Baksak, Danny Garcia. Like what I said, Danny Garcia, farewell fight, potential retirement fight will be a knockout. That's exactly what happened. Takbo-takbo lang yung Gonzalez. He doesn't belong in there with Danny Garcia kahit may edad and past prime. Look at that. Nasaan na ba? Ayan o. Boom, baksak. Hindi masyado maganda yung production. But congrats, Danny Garcia. Respect. You got a good career, pero Hall of Famer, I do not know. Alright, guys. Tapos na. Lipat daw siya sa NBA. Lipat daw siya sa NBA. Tingnan natin. Mhm. Tingnan lang natin yung yung interview, guys. Danny Garcia, panalo po, guys. Panalo si Danny Garcia by knockout round number 4. Mhm. Yeah, WBC, uy. Pink, kulay pink. Commemoration. Retirement na. Teka lang, hintayin lang natin. Tingnan natin, ha. Inihintay pa. Inihintay lang. Is he gonna retire? Okay. Kaya kay Gonzalez, ako pumusta? Mababa kasi bigay kay... kasi pag masyadong ganon, ibig sabihin almost sure ball. Gaya nung kay Casimero, almost sure ball yun. Kumbaga, kung 100% sa 100%, expect mo na panalo. Unless hindi nag-training. So, nag-training si Danny Garcia dito, kaya panalo siya. So, that is but expected. Tapos, okay. Guys, tapos na po yung laban. Papaalam na siguro ako sa inyo, guys. I'm just curious lang sa Twitter. Sa mga nanonood sa Twitter. What's up, guys? Wala ba magko-comment sa Twitter sa inyo? Dali. Shoutout, salamat, Junel. Salamat. Meron kasi akong draft after this, so... Thank you, guys. Tapos na yung laban. Okay, guys. I have to say goodbye muna for now. And I'll talk to you later. Focus ako sa sa draft ko. Meron akong draft kasi. Unless gusto niyo sumali sa draft ko. Salamat, guys. I'll see you guys next time. Salamat po. Thank you, Project Lineal Boxing. Thank you po. Thank you guys. Salamat po.